Welcome to this edition of our program, The American Dream. My name is Jessica.
Michelle.
My name is Adam.
Eduardo.
Today we are going to present you one important ethical migration issue. We have a one special guest. This guy is going to talk about the experience in the United States as an illegal immigrant.
Hi, I'm Eduardo. I'm born in Mexico. My family, my fathers are an illegal immigrant in America. I have 5 brothers, 3 brothers born in America, and the other 2 born in Mexico. They live in America for to have an illegal immigrant is very difficult. For the work and social is you are a different for the other people. For example, in the construction, I'm laboring in construction. My salary is dollars per hour, and my brother's American pay $6 per hour. Is in my village is different because the American, more the white people fight and say you are an immigrant. It's very the racism is a very big. It's difficult. My experience in America is not good because my father deported in 1 month. The last month, to the deport, my family is very have problems because is the union family is too broke for my father's loss, and now need to change the law for the illegal immigrant because now the illegal immigrant help to the other people, not have a bad people, not illegal. I'm help to the other people and need to change this experience for them.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your story, and I'm really sorry about your case. So now we can see in this story how the justice system is. As we know, immigrants have not the same rights as a native-born person. Some people maintain that immigrant people should have the same rights that a native-born person, but others disagree and say that immigrants shouldn't have the same rights that citizens have. But most of the people who disagree with the equality application of the law to the immigrants haven't a valid argument. They only judge every immigrant as a criminals. But this isn't the saddest part. The government does nothing to stop this. President Obama said in his first period of his government that he will develop a change in law for illegal immigrants, but he hasn't done a law that supports illegal immigrants people. So now we are going to present you some information about mainly issues of immigration. Okay, the first problem of the responses of government to immigrants is that the law is not applicable to illegal immigrants. They are out of law and they are considered as criminals. Immigrants got a bad reputation because of the criminalistic activities that some of them do, but most of them are very working persons. They come to the United States just for work, Um, of course, countries need a lot of cooperation from the immigrants to maintain a good order and maintain the law. But they have to know that some people are criminals, and they are criminals, but they hasn't to be immigrants. Not for being immigrants mean that they are criminals. In fact, recent studies in the United States shows that American-born citizens are more likely to commit a crime than immigrants. Well, this is one problem, but another problem, and I think that this is one important problem with the immigrant people, is the use of police officers to capture immigrants. The immigrant people always afraid when they see the representants of the police station, and if they are victims for a crime, they can't go with the police and say what happened to him. So they are victims to to crimes, and they are not treated, they are not listened. So basically, they are alone and prone to suffer any kind of crime. This problem has to be resolved immediately. The government has to forbid to the police send immigrant people to be deported. And they have to serve to illegal people too, because they are victim of a crime, and they have to be considered as a human and as a citizen. Um, they need to be protected by the law, and they need a fair juridical process. Now, my partner Jesse will talk about his issues that she found.
Okay, the immigrant detention in the United States has reached the crisis proportion. In 2011, the DHS held a record-breaking of 429,000 immigrants in over 450 facilities across the country. This law system is a massive waste of taxpayer dollars, costing per immigrant $122 to $164 to hold detained each day, and per year $2 billion. Adding insult of injured, detainees are exposed to myriad abuses from a lack of adequate medical and mental health care that causes unnecessary deaths to rape and sexual abuse. Well, the laws inspired by Arizona HB 1070 invade rampant racial profiling against the Asian Americans and others presumed of foreign gain, based how they look at the sun. Wait, is, well, I watch they should exist more laws to define the immigrants and avoid the discrimination, because this proved that when they stop inhuman treatment they give.
Is The illegal immigrant, I have not a criminal. They need to send, not to send to the American, but special regulations and laws for help because they have not to problem. They have help to American, the economy, the country, only search a different life to help the other to help the city because the city help them. Um, Thank you, Mish.
Then I'm going to give a conclusion. All people deserve a good treat, and no matter their nationality or their language. And what's the difference between the ones who born in place and the ones who don't? Maybe the name type, maybe the skin color, but if we open our minds, there is absolutely no difference. Immigrants, as we saw, go to the United States in search of a better life, a better condition than they can get in their countries. But they didn't go to bad things. They go to earn with hard work a few more of money, and sometimes they do the homework that citizens don't. So in conclusion, let's finish discrimination issues and propose a new change in law. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitch, and thank you, Yes, and thank you, Lalo, and thank you. We hope that you were enjoyed the program, and we hope that you can find the information that you searching for. We see you next week with more information, and we hope that you stay in this channel. See you.
Okay.
Thank you. Per hour, $2, 2 hours per hour, and my brothers, the Americans, $2 per hour, and my brothers American, no, 2 hours.
Yeah? The main national. These people were
$2 per hour.